It's Uncle Flippy here. Today I want to talk to you about something that I know gets to a lot of people. I want to talk to you about the gym. And I think everybody knows that going to the gym is good for your body, can make you stronger, make you feel better. But a lot of people don't. And one of the main reasons a lot of people don't go to the gym is they feel very intimidated by the gym. So when you look at the gym, the first time you go in especially, there always seems to be some 280-pound guy who's like 4% body fat and looks like he can pick you up with one hand and throw you across the room. And there's some woman there who can run like the wind on the treadmill and then gets off that and does 20 pull-ups. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And these people are great. They've been working very hard to get to where they are, but they are very intimidating as well. And trust me on this one, they're not trying to be intimidating. It's just you're in a new environment and you're trying to learn the ways, and you don't want to feel like you're in the way, and you want to look like you know what you're doing, and all these things that go with the new environment that you're trying to sort out. So what I'm saying is, don't compare yourself to what you see in the gym. You need to compare yourself to what you see on the street. The average everyday person walking down the street. And if you look around, and if you like to people watch, like I like to people watch, you're going to notice a lot of people could be in better shape. Their skin is not looking so good. Their diet isn't so good. They're carrying extra weight. And you're probably thinking right now, why is this guy in his mid-40s, who's a little bit pudgy, saying anything? Well, we're not perfect, but I do go to the gym regularly when I'm allowed to go to the gym. The current situation is preventing that, but I'm sure the gym will open soon and I'll be back there. And you got to compare yourself to the people on the street, because you'll feel better about yourself fairly quickly. You know, probably not in a week. First week you're going to hurt, and that's just the way it is. But in the second week and the third week, you're going to start to feel like things are starting to happen, and you're going to notice things. And you're going to start walking out of the gym feeling like $1,000,000, especially if you have a shower at the gym and you put some nice clothes on, get your hair done and all that kind of stuff, do your hair reasonably well. When you're walking out, you feel better about yourself. You're all pumped up. Everything feels good. You fit your clothes better. And something else is going to happen. After a while, people are going to notice, people you live with, your family, your roommates, people you work with are going to start to notice, and they're going to comment, and they're going to say really positive things about how you look healthier, and they may not even notice that your shape has changed, and your weight may not change very much. You just may become better weight. But when you compare yourself to the people on the street, because the average person on the street doesn't change, they haven't got the gumption to go to the gym yet. And it's intimidating. You got to find, time in your schedule to go, and then you get there, and everybody looks like they know what they're doing, and they've been doing it for 100 years. There's all these people that just look great, and you're not one of them, and your clothes don't look as flashy as theirs, and you feel like you're getting in the way. Doesn't matter. And then you might feel like people are looking at you. Don't worry about it. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. But you don't know what they're thinking. A lot of them are probably thinking, good for them. They're trying. And hopefully they'll stick it out. Some probably aren't, but there's bad people everywhere, right? So if you're trying, next thing you know, 3-6 months down the road, and you'll find if you keep a regular schedule at the gym, you'll start to see the same people who keep a similar schedule. They maybe roll in earlier or later, but you'll see them and you'll start to recognize them a little bit. You may never interact with them. Unless I know somebody from outside doing something else, I don't talk to them at the gym. Never have, probably never will. But you'll see them. You get the occasional head nod or whatever. And the other thing you'll probably find at some point, somebody may even, start to check you out. And they're not going to hurt you. They're just admiring the work you've been doing. Because it will make a change on your body, and you will feel it. And you're going to have more energy. And then, after 3 months, you'll be walking down the street, and you won't relate to the average person on the street anymore. You're going to start to relate to active people, and you're going to be sleeping better, and your eyes are going to be brighter, and your skin's going to be clearer, and you're just going to feel better about yourself because You're doing something for you. And that's the thing about the gym, is you're doing it for you. You're not doing it for anybody else. You can say you want to do it for your wife or your husband, and that might be part of it. But you're doing it for you, so you feel good. And when you feel good, you do good things and your mind is clear. So what I'm really trying to say is everybody's been intimidated by the gym. Everybody, when they go to a new gym, even if they've been to many other gyms, still feels a little bit of intimidation and trepidation. You don't know where the change rooms are, all that kind of stuff. Just ask the staff. They're there to help. And they're more than happy to help. Everybody doesn't feel like themselves all the time at the gym. And it's a big step out of your comfort zone. But if you go and you keep going and you don't compare yourself to the person at the gym, you compare yourself to everybody around you, you're going to find over time, you're going to feel really good about yourself. Your body's going to feel so much better. You're going to feel so much more capable. And you're going to hit some crazy fitness goals you may have. And I have a really simple one these days. I just want to stay in good enough shape that if I do something out of the ordinary, like help somebody move, or maybe spend all day on my feet at the zoo or something like that, it doesn't completely wipe me out. Yeah, I'll probably still feel a little bit tired at the end of the day, but I don't want to feel for the next 2 days like I, did too much. So that's my goal, and I work hard to stay at it. And for the most part, I do pretty well. And there's a lot of benefits that come from it. Sleep better, you feel better about yourself. You have the strength to do what you need to do, and you have the endurance to get through it. So really what I'm trying to say is don't compare yourselves to the people you see at the gym. Compare yourself to the person you see on the street, because all gym people look pretty darn good, even the ones that are new, when they compare themselves to the average person on the street. I'm Uncle Flippy. I hope you like what you heard. If you do, please subscribe.